Have you ever started something new or had an idea to start something new, but then you were just so overwhelmed with the what ifs about it? What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if I make a fool of myself? What if I get only bad attention? What if I put so much time and effort into it just for it to not align with me? What if? What if? But today I want to talk about what if it goes better than I could have ever imagined? What if it's amazing? What if I learn something new about myself? Welcome to the Radiant Sun. My name is Kendra and I am a spiritual life coach. I help my clients get through the blocks in their lives to get to their ultimate success. And I hope that through interacting with my videos, I can help you along as well. For a long time, I was a victim to the what ifs. All the negativity that was being poured into my life, projected from other people, having all these worries that they were allowing themselves to play into. And it all came from their ego, and we all have one. But who says you have to listen to that? Who says you have to listen to the what ifs about failing? Growing up, that's all we hear, but we never hear about the what ifs, about what if it's amazing. What if it's the best thing that I've ever done in my life? What if it brings me an amount of joy that I've never experienced before? What if I make so many good connections and friends through this? What if I'm able to help so many people that are going through the same things? Because when we go through everything, we feel so alone. We isolate ourselves. Because if we didn't, then, well, what if? It's time to switch that thinking, switch your mindset. It's so easy to pull in all of the negative energy, but once you start pulling in the positive energy, you'll find that that's also so easy. Because in order to pull in the positive energy, you need to put out the positive energy. And if you are already doing that, then start putting your focus there. What you focus on is what you're going to get, and that's what you're going to see in your life. Don't let the negatives in your ego and the bad what ifs control your reality. Don't give your power away to that. It's been how many years of giving our power away? I've had enough of it. I know what I'm capable of, and I know that if I put my mind to something, I can do it. What if it doesn't work out? Well, at least I tried it. At least I know that I had the courage to try it. Do it scared. That's the best time to do it. There's never going to be a perfect time. And if you keep waiting for a perfect time, you're going to lose the time to do it. You're going to run out of time. If not now, when? I've had a lot of passions in my life. A passion for singing, a passion for art, a passion for snowboarding, a passion for ice skating. And in the end, it was really a passion to be unique, to be authentic, to not mold myself into this cookie cutter version of myself that is socially acceptable. And every single time I started one of those things, the what if showed up. What if you miss a note singing? What if you're not as good as you think you are? What if the people watching you aren't cheering for you and they're actually making fun of you? What if you put in all of this hard work and the whole thing is a flop? Then you have to live the rest of your life as the person that made a fool of themselves on stage. All of these fears, Has any of them ever happened to me? No. But to be fair, it's also because I've only really, I did chorus throughout high school, but I've only really been on stage once after that, and it was a duet, so I still wasn't by myself. It was still a lot. It was a huge step, but even though I won for my category, the fear was still there. I didn't believe the judges. It's like, do you need hearing aids? Am I missing something? Are you sure I won? And because I didn't believe it, because I chose to believe the negative what ifs. I chose to believe that I wasn't good enough, even though I was being told that I was good enough to go to Tennessee and compete. Did I go? I really wish that I could tell you yes. But it just so happened that my brother, he was training down in Texas to go overseas. He was in the Army. And I knew I wasn't going to see him for a year. So I went down with my family. It was the same exact week. And I turned down the opportunity to compete on a stage in Tennessee. And I went to see my brother. And at the time, I used that to reinforce my belief in the negative that I wasn't good enough. Like, well, this happened, and what are the odds that it's the same week? It's got to be for a reason. It must be true. I'm not cut out for this. There are far better singers than I out there. And then I never did it again. I was, I think, a sophomore in high school. So 2015, it's been 10 years. And you know what? I'm at the point where I sing so much. I sing for my kids. I sing in the car. I sing every single day. I have my own dance parties in the kitchen. I sing until I can't sing. And I keep being told that I'm good. That I light up when I talk about it. I light up when I do it. I'm like a new me. I should be doing it. And you know what? I have a trip planned to Texas this year. And I've heard that go away. That's a squeaker ball. And I've heard that where I'm going, there's music everywhere. At the grocery stores. Everywhere you look, on the side of the street, everywhere. Just music, bands, so many artists. And I've decided that even though I find it absolutely terrifying, I really haven't done it in 10 years, I'm gonna find a karaoke night. And I'm gonna go up on stage in front of a bunch of people that I don't know, and I'm gonna sing my little heart out. And it might not be great, and that's okay, because it's something that I love. And even if I get negative feedback, at least I will know that it made me happy. And that's what matters. It's not the negative feedback that you get that decides whether you have failed or not. It's the feeling that you have inside of you. It's choosing to give your power away or to stand in your power and do what aligns with you. To do what makes you happy. It might not make sense to anybody else. It might not even make sense on paper if you look at it. But it's just a feeling that you have. So what if it's amazing? What if it's beautiful? What if it lights you up like nothing else has ever lit you up before? What if it's time to jump in? What if it's time to push yourself, to test yourself, to do what makes you happy? What if it's not about getting approval? What if it's about being your true, authentic self? What if it's not about a scorecard? What if it's not about being perfect? What is perfect? It's a figment of our imagination. Perfect is nothing. You can look at something that people will say is perfect, and you can find many things that are imperfect about it. Flip your mindset. We're done with the negative what ifs here. Because what if by you doing it, doing the thing that makes you happy, what if that allows you to live out your most wonderful dreams that you never even thought was possible? Be true to yourself. We're always going to get knocked down. Life is a roller coaster, and if somebody says that it's not, they're lying to you. Everybody goes through the ups and downs. Everybody feels like giving up. Everybody thinks that maybe it's not going to work out. Maybe they aren't aligned with it. But if you still feel a calling to do it, and it's still important to you, and it still lights you up, and it still makes you happy, then this is just a challenge you need to get through. And once you do, there's no turning back. Everything is going to be great. What if it's not? What if it is? Think about it. And if you have a passion for something, drop a comment. Let me know what it is. I'm sure others would love to hear it as well. All right. Hope to see you on the next video. Peace out.